from the 42. Back to throw, Corral.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter.
It's Devin White, the linebacker.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Boy, this defense is circling early. A pick six there, and they are off to the races here this first quarter.
And, partner, when you get off to a first quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing here, Corral. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Corral, another throw coming.
Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
And Corral will throw it. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 17-0 our score after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Corral to throw, 1st and 10. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, here's Watson.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, Watson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 1st down, it's Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The Browns really liked what they saw from Donovan Peoples-Jones in 2021 as he came into his own as a deep threat, averaging nearly 18 yards a catch and getting nearly 600 yards total. They think they've got a long-term starter on the outside, and he picks up a 1st down here.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Working with a 2nd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the 45 on 2nd down, Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards the pickup there. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Corral. Shark's got it left, and it's out. He put it on the carpet, and this is picked up by the Browns. Inside the 20, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. York now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this 1st half.
Makes the score Browns 31, Panthers 19.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Looking to throw again on second down. Corral. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Ian Thomas, 42 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is down to 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due. Excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second and 7, operating from the 34.
Back to throw, Watson.
Gets the check down throw to White.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
On first and 10, Watson eluding the pressure right. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, try to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
Now, I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive to either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first.
To throw is Watson. He's going to air one out. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch. Gain at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. First down. Here's Corral with it. On the slant, this is Chark. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Corral. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And I don't think any of us are surprised when we see Matt Corral make throws like this, because he earned a reputation out of school for challenging defenses at every opportunity, and he has more than enough arm to do so. Quarterback situation at Carolina is a bit murky, and they gambled on his upside, knowing he could be starting games as a rookie.
And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A very solid gain of 27. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Corral yet again going to throw it. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field from the right hash, and this one just a chip in. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Browns drive about to get started.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Watson on 1st down. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. They'll go up the middle with White. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
They give to White on the option.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He completes it right side to White. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game.
And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Corral with it on 1st down.
He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Corral. That's complete to Chuba Hubbard.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
Third down, Corral.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Oh, look at this play call. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Panthers 17.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Taken at the goal line.
15 Brand on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
Completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, Watson. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this? We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
On 2nd and 10, here's Corral. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the...